I don't think I ever palmed it.
If I was like
head,
like down there like this.
Oh man, you know I never tried
something
that.
Like this.
Never.
If you had your hand like here.
I never tried. I never pinned a girl head down.
You never palmed?
No.
Oh wow. Wow.
Just like, damn.
You never did that?
Mm-mm. You ever had a nigga put his foot like hidden from the back and just put his foot on your head?
Let me see. How about that? So he would be because I would be like riding it, and then
not riding it. He would be like.
This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, like
this, and then as I'm hitting it, it's like. Yes.
Oh, he getting his yoga on.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
Whoa, wait, like. Okay, that's interesting.
It is.
That's very interesting. Now, I never had that either. I didn't never have that.
Yeah.
I never had that. That sounds. Do you do yoga?
I haven't done it in a while, but shit, I love it.
Clearly, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Mm.
Interesting.
Very.
What we?
We both should know what's going on. Let's be transparent, girl, we grown. It's getting late, so call my phone, so we can do this one-on-one. Girl, we ain't doing this to stress you. You look at me like a finesse. You wanna tell me how you feel.
Alright, welcome to the Rich and Unemployed Uncut. I'm your host, Jonathan Duplicant, aka Finesse. And before we get started, make sure you guys check out the Patreon, www.patreon.com/richunemployed. Check out the merch, www.richunemployed.net. Gotta let go of the past.
You too.
You say you too?
I said you do.
Oh, I do.
No, I have no problem with letting go of the past.
Well, introduce yourself.
My name is Angie, neighborhood hope dealer. I also go by the Pussy Fairy. You can catch me at neighborhood hope dealer _ or Pussy Podcast. No, what is my
neighborhood _hope _dealer and
what is
pussytalk.net.
No, it's Pussy Talk Podcast
on YouTube.
Yes,
correct.
It's a lot of pussy.
Pussy. That's my favorite word. So it's Pussy Talk Podcast. Pussy Talk _ podcast.
Yeah, I thought women don't like the word pussy.
Who told you that?
Women. It's like a distaste when they don't like saying, they like saying JJ or vagina.
I get that a lot, but pussy is my favorite word. It has always been my favorite word, and I'm kind of like a rebel. So I love like ruffling feathers. So sometimes I say it to see the reaction I'm going to get because I know women clench up.
What do they talk about in the show, pussy?
I do. Mm-hmm. I talk a lot of different things. Women properly pricing their pussies, which is like my PPP. And not necessarily with a price, but we don't be knowing our values and shit, and we be lowering our standards for shit. So I call it the PPP. Properly pricing your pussy.
How much would you price your pussy at?
I don't have a price.
That would go against the PPP.
It wouldn't, because you get to a point where you it's so valuable that you can't put a price on it.
How valuable is it?
I said it's priceless.
Priceless.
And I said a lot of women, everybody won't feel like they're priceless, but if you get to a point eventually, if you price it enough, you'll feel like that.
So do you try to get all women to feel like this?
I will hope so. Again, some women, will be a lost cause. Some will, take some shit and take it in heat and hopefully apply it. Most won't. Few will.
How did you get your pussy to be so valuable?
Loving myself. Loving myself completely. I think with loving myself, you get to a point where you don't require certain things. I think we as women, when we be lonely and shit, we don't know our value, right? So our price is very low because all we want to be is attention or fucked. But when you get to a certain, I think, mental level or place, when you don't require those things, you know I know how to fuck. I know my pussy good. That's cool. But I'm at a point where from a man, I require, you know, much more like intelligence and stuff like that. And so even still, it has to get past that part. And I think not ever feeling lonely also makes me feel like that. Do I want a man? Yeah. But will I just give it up just for the hell of it? No. Because I don't care about being lonely, because I don't consider myself in a lonely place. And then, you know, I think another part will come into play. I fight death for a living. So my fear for things and people, also my appreciation for life in the moment, and I value my time and shit like that a lot more than so. So I think with putting all those things into aspects the way that I think, which makes my pussy priceless. And that's not to say that I won't fuck. Yeah, I'll fuck and I like to have sex, but I won't put a value on it and I won't put a price tag on it. I just recently moved out. My ex was a millionaire and he couldn't buy me enough because it's not the money. You can't keep me with it. That's the priceless part.
How do you make a man value your pussy?
Setting boundaries. Having standards. Not accepting bullshit. And one of the biggest mistakes we as women make, we know what we want, and then we get a dude and we get comfortable with not being alone or having somebody there. And the first minute we allow some shit, you know, we don't hold ourselves accountable for allowing that shit. So when it continually happens or it happens in a different way, we don't leave. The more you stay, the less your value goes. Learn to fucking let go. Learn when to say no. Learn when to cut shit off. I tell one all the time, you want to know how a nigga feel about you? Take your pussy away. You'll find that shit out quick. Take your pussy away. You want to know how a nigga feel about you? Take your pussy away. Take it back. After he already had it, you'll really know.
I feel the same way. If you take the money away, you'll really tell. You can see how a woman really feel about you.
My ex, same shit. Like, he would try to buy me. I'm like, I can't be bought. But then when he would go through financial issues where he would be like broken shit, and the other women that he was always, you know, cheating with or doing, I won't say cheating because I don't necessarily believe in monogamy, but other women he was dealing with or fucking, you know, they just didn't have value. And so I would say, look at you. When you need value, they don't bring any value. So I'm not okay with being on a team where everybody's not a team player. You know, if you're not bringing nothing to the team, then I think everybody essentially in your life should play a part in your good being, right? And if they're not doing that, then they shouldn't be fucking you either. So I think men should also know their value and their worth. I think men do that shit too. Just be so busy trying to catch a nut and get a dick to anybody.
Not me. It's high priced. High value.
It's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of men should consider that shit.
I don't know. When women find it feminine. Yeah, you go look at my comments. Anytime that I mention
weak women,
yeah,
find it feminine. They find a lot of shit feminine. But they also are masculine too. And don't know how to rest in their femininity.
You real feminine.
Very much so. I live in my femininity.
You gotta get a little close because you talk so low. Come here, look close.
Just earlier, you said you didn't even want me that close.
You try to get on my lap.
No.
Your nipple's coming out.
Well, I don't have a nipple there. It's like a tattoo. I lost my nipple, but it's no nipple. It's just a tattoo. But it looks kind of cute.
So I seen that you was going to get a nipple.
It's the tattoo.
So you're just getting a tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
So not just... Is that the tattoo?
Mm-hmm. They have to do it like it's a second time. So they do the one filling, then they kind of like create a base. And then the second time they do more detail and coloring and matching and stuff like that. Yeah. But I do expect people to think it's a nipple there. So when I'm having sex, I feel like it's still a titty. Treat it as such. Kiss it.
Still a titty.
Give her more attention probably than this one because she's a little hurt and she needs a lot of more loving.
Which titty?
This one.
Okay. So did you lose your breast?
I did.
To breast cancer?
I did. I had a double mastectomy in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How did you feel?
It was a great time for me. I found myself. I was, before I lost my breast, I was already going for a lifestyle change. I was mentally changing. I had went through a divorce and I was coming to learn to love myself. Because I was like, no way I fucking like myself. I let that shit happen to me in that marriage, right? And in that, I said my prayer became, I wanted a deeper relationship with God. Not with religion, not with people, not with places. But I just wanted a deeper relationship with a higher power. And through that, I had to find myself. I had to do a lot of digging. But in the midst of that, I opened a business. And then I knew I was sick. And my family, cancer was heavily in my family. So I kind of knew some of the symptoms. And I said, okay, when I open my business, I'll go. And I went. And it was growing very fast. And so it was like immediately right before 2 weeks before my 35th birthday, I was going to have to start treatment. And I just was like, God, keep me. I have a good heart, a good spirit. I'm full of laughs. Keep me. Whatever changes you're going to make with me on the outside, make sure that I stay the same on the inside. And the shit was mad scary. Losing your hair, your eyebrows, all the things. I wasn't married. And I never forget, I'm so into my pussy. I'm in the doctor and the doctor like, was there anything else you want to know? And I said, well, yeah, how long before I can have sex? My mom was like, what the fuck? I said, she's like, you were 20. I said, no, I'm still a lady. When I get through getting this shit done, I want to know how long before I can fuck. And, but people, and that was like when I started kind of like my movement, because people forget that we're women first. We're everything else after. Just because I have cancer don't mean I don't want to have sex. I'm not thinking about when I'm going to have sex because that's a part of my life after this. It's just, this is a temporary or a little thing, a piece in it. And so it was scary.
What did he say? How long for the pussy was getting back working?
Well, he said it wasn't really going to affect the pussy. He said he was just worried about the surgery. So he said I should have waited about 4 weeks to a month. I probably waited 2 weeks because when I had went for my follow-up, I said, well, if my stitches are looking good, that means it can be okay to have sex. He said, if you don't plan on nobody laying on you. I said, no, I don't mind getting on top. And so he said, yeah. And so it was 2 weeks I waited.
Yeah. Little freak.
I didn't let him touch my breast, though. I wasn't necessarily a freak. I'm a woman.
But the way you talk about sex and pussy, I can tell.
Well, I heard that earlier today.
Is you a freak?
He said a lot of things. He also asked me if I could take him off the block list. And I said no.
What did it do to your confidence?
Cancer?
Like
oh
going
God.
through that, like losing your breasts, hair.
That shit set me on fire.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I learned to love myself in a way women never do.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost my breast and I was going through, I moved in my grandmother's basement because I was we'd be like, oh, I got to get my titties done and all that shit. So we'd be looking for everything on the outside and not really loving the inside. And I was like, I sold all my shit. I left my house, sold my Mercedes, all that shit just to get some titties. So I was like, I can't not come home and not have breasts again. That shit is going to be traumatic. I'm like, I'm already losing everything. You think your pussy not going to work because, hormonal things and stuff like that. And, when you first come home, they're flat. You have these expander things in. And I didn't want to look at myself because I was like, I'm not going to look at this shit until they look back regular. And I was like, damn, I would cry and I would not look at it. Even after the surgery, I would walk past when they would do it, I would look away. And one night, I was just like, damn, I got to learn to love myself. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And, I took my wig off. I wouldn't come out with my wig off. I took my wig off. I didn't have no hair. I took the little wrapping off and shit. And then I just started looking at myself and I was like, damn, bitch, you actually still kind of cute. And it was like, and I started laughing and shit. And I was like, damn, you is cute.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, it was like the evolution of Angie. I started working out more. I started getting my shit together. I was eating better. I'm full vegetarian now. But just a lifestyle change. I started looking better. People tell me I'm aging backwards. My daughter's going to be 21 next month. And so it's like, that shit, it was a firecracker. I love myself with nothing. So it's like, there are no additions that make me think I'm finer. Like, I will wear a fucking headscarf. And sometimes she'll have to tell me, bitch, we going to a fucking fast food restaurant. Take your headscarf off. I was like, but this shit is cute on me today. And I just love myself that much. Like, I don't give a shit. I can put a fucking brown paper bag on and look just as fucking good. And so I think having cancer is like a fucking superpower. It's like, I don't care. No fucking hair, shit, no titties, no nothing. The confidence is in me. And what that shit is in me, any fucking thing, kill it.
I would assume it just killed you. Like the confidence. I know if I thought about going through something like that and the things that I had to lose, and I'd be fucked up.
Because I think I pray, I manifest a lot, and I always speak positivity into other people, and I think my gratitude. There were a lot of times I probably could have became dark. Even this last time when I got cancer, I was in an abusive relationship. And he would say horrible shit to me. And you could be dark. I never let what happened. Dark. Like, just not loving yourself and the confidence and shit like that.
He knew you had cancer?
The motherfucker told me to move in with him so he can take care of me and treated me like shit. Absolutely, he knew I had cancer. I literally left there with no fucking money, on a fucking cane, abused and broke. But I'm here, and I thank God for the experience. I don't regret it, and it didn't kill my confidence. That shit actually made me fire. Why? Because he still fucking. I have blocked him on everything. The nigga mailed me shit and asked me, can he get off the block list? So clearly, there's something there. So that just a little more boost on the confidence.
What was your lifestyle before you found out? What do you think you was doing wrong that caused cancer? I know it runs in your family, but... Right.
I'll say this. We as Black people, we eat all the fucked up shit. I think when people, say, oh, it's hereditary, it's not. A lot of the times it's because they ask us what our mothers and our grandmothers and stuff... if they had those diseases, because 9 times out of 10, we lived with them. We ate the same food. We lived in the same house. So we were exposed to the same food, the same products. How my grandmother, who died of cancer, was not really my birth grandmother, but we had the same cancer. Why? Because she raised me. We ate the same food. We had the same products. And I think just years of even me researching it, I'm not going to share it now, but there's some really great things that I'm getting ready to share and researching and just learning about the body and lifestyle change. It's just years of abuse. And sometimes there are things that trickle in you that trigger those things. At the time that my cancer came, I had stopped selling real estate. and wanted to open up my passion, which was a spa. And it was a lot of stress. Hell, I had then fired 3 contractors and this and then the third, and whatever was already there just rolls out. And then me researching it now, understanding the stress, and see, even when we were breathing, my whole temperament changed, because for me, just breathing can just change me. Like, I live such in a different kind of peaceful life now. Like the boundaries and the stress and stuff like that, and learning that and how that can play a part in our lives. The mental can kill us, what we eat and what we put into our bodies. I was sent home on hospice in 2021. They gave me 18 months to live. Tomorrow's actually my anniversary. I always, when it's ever my anniversary, I take a trip. That's how I ended up here for this. I celebrate 23 months of 18 months they said I was going to live. My tumor markers were at 327.
You got four stage cancer?
Metastatic. They sent me home on hospice. And I will tell you that my cancer is probably lower than the average person. Right now. My doctors won't even confirm it. They won't even really, they tiptoe around it. And they ask me, well, what are you doing? I'm not doing chemo. A lifestyle change, a diet change, a stress change, all of those things. My body requires probably 4 hours of sleep.
4 hours? 4
hours, sometimes 4 hours. I eat 1 meal a day.
What you eating?
It depends. A lot of times fruits and vegetables. Every so often we'll eat something warm, but I take care of my body. I don't really drink like that. I will drink now, but when I was going through trying to, heal myself and cleanse myself of whatever disease and whatever was going on in there, it was very strict. I lost my taste buds. I don't have taste buds, so I couldn't taste food for a year. I had to learn to eat to live. I had to learn how to eat again.
How do you keep your body weight up if you don't eat fruits and veggies?
I was much bigger, so I lost 70 pounds.
You was thick?
Yes.
Let me see this.
Oh, you want to see my old ass?
Let me catch his reaction.
Hell yeah.
Let me catch the reaction. The reactions always be killer. They be whoa.
To the old ass.
Yes.
It was so big.
It was ginormous.
You look good
she
now.
She could real put a plate on her. Hold on, wait.
Damn. That real?
Yes.
Damn. I'm drooling shit. Damn. Send me that so I gotta put this on video. Cause what?
I'm about to air trap it. So you turn your air trap on.
It's on.
And then you gotta do a right now photo next to it. Cause it's a little fat butt.
It's not coming up.
Her butt now?
It's little to us because we know her old butt.
You say Dupuytren's. No, you gotta change. How the fuck you do this? I think it's this. Shit, I gotta do mine too. Hold up. Alright. See it?
Yep.
That thing, crap, look at this all night. Real shit.
It was so big.
Damn.
No, it was so large. It was so heavy. Oh my God, it was so heavy. It's still a little heavy now, but
you don't want to get back to that?
Damn. I love my body this way. It's like my stomach. I don't have any stomach. I had some potatoes and stuff today, but I just love my body like that. I'm much more healthier. Like I said, it's just healthier. I sleep 4 hours. I wake up every morning before the birds. I can tell you what time it is based off of the sounds in the world. If I hear the birds chirping, I'll know it's like 3-something. Then if the sun rises, I know what time the sun rises. I know when the sun moves based off of just the things that just paying attention. I'm just so in tune with the world.
Your senses heightened?
Very much so. Look, very much so.
Man. Pussy top.
Can you pass my lip wash, babe?
Catch it.
I could tell you just eating all type of shit.
She was eating like a bird back then too.
Ain't no way. There's no way.
She was eating like a bird.
I never ate like a lot of bullshit. So it's really not that hard for me to not eat them now.
All right.
But no, I like my body the way it is now.
Well, that's how I eat the way I eat now because I'm trying to prevent anything. I'm trying to live as long as possible. I ain't trying to go through no type of like none of that.
It's rough.
No illnesses, no diseases. Yeah.
It's rough. But I was in the hospital last month and it was like, damn, on paper, you're the sickest person in here, but you're the healthiest looking person. When I was in there, I was hooked up to the heart machines and all this. I had some tumors and stuff. They was trying to give me blood thinners. I was like, I'm not getting no blood thinners. And it was like, well, we want you to be, we're in a lot of pain. We don't want you to be laying here, and getting blood clots. I said, I'm not getting no fucking blood clots. In the morning, I'm getting up and I'm going to work out right here. Don't come in here between 5 and 6 a.m. That's when I work out and that's when I talk to God. And then I'm going to be, doing my cardio from 6 to 6:30. And then y'all can come here and check my vitals before y'all leave at 7 a.m. And so they was just laughing and shit. So that morning I got up and they came and I said, no, I'm meditating. Don't come in now. Your blood work is not going to be, y'all come here all the time. Meditate. I got up and worked out every morning in the hospital. Heart machines. I pack up my heart machines, put it in my little clothes, and I do my thing. And so it's just like, it is what it is.
Who's with you through the journey?
Just her. Shit, damn near. That's it.
What about your mom?
So, the first time, yes. The second time, when I got cancer the first time, and I told you.
Hold on. 2 times? You went through chemo twice? Okay. First, both breast cancer?
Yes. So the first time, my mom, my grandmother, and so the first time I got cancer, it was in 2020, so it was during COVID. And my grandmother, we would drop her off to I told you I left my house and everything, moved in with my grandmother. And so my mom would drop me off at one hospital, my grandma off at the other hospital. We didn't know my grandmother was, she's older. We just think she's going for her older things. Mm-hmm. So when I went into remission the first time, my grandmother then, after I went into remission, told us that she had cancer. So the entire time we were taking her to the doctor, she knew she had cancer, but she never said anything because she wanted to take care of me. She knew that, and I asked her why she never said anything. She said because she knew that I would take care of her more than take care of myself. And so, people talk about love. I have the honor of saying someone gave their life for me. And so I think with that, my fight also becomes, different. So when I got cancer the second time, my grandmother was severely sick then because we knew she had cancer. She had 2 cancers. She had breast cancer, lung cancer, and she also had a colon cancer. And so she had became very ill. And I hated that I had to even tell her that I was sick, but I could not tell her because she knows me and I was avoiding her. And she said, one day she said, now come on in here in my room. And what's going on with you? And she said, look at me. And I had to tell her because it's just, I love her that much. And that killed her. And by that time, my grandmother was on hospice. My mother was taking care of my grandmother. And then she had to deal with her losing her mother and possibly losing her daughter. So both of us fighting cancer at the same time, daughter and mother. And so I ran away from them because I knew that seeing me like that sick, going home on hospice should probably kill both of them. Mm-hmm. So it was rough.
That's a lot.
It is. And so that's how I ended up with a guy who abused me because it's like, where am I still going to go? Can't go to my mom. Can't go to my grandmother. I'm an only child. So where do I go?
Good about me.
I didn't know you. If I had known you, maybe. But we're here now. We're here now.
But you don't need no help. Or do you?
I do.
In what ways?
I don't know. I have to see, what kind of resources you have for me.
If that pussy talk, I talk back.
Pussy is always talk.
I know. I'm always listening.
I know. You're a man.
All men don't.
They do.
They can't hear it like I hear it.
They might can't hear it like you hear it, but they all listen. They all want to fuck.
They ain't listening. They just want to fuck.
They got to listen to know if they gonna fuck or not. That's how they know if they fucking.
Niggas just trying shit.
They do be just trying shit.
Mm-hmm. So you single now?
I am.
Why?
Yeah. Are you single?
I said why.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Oh. I am single because, for one, I just got out of a relationship and I want to date. I want to, explore some options, see what's out here in the dating pool. And I think you shouldn't I think a lot of women go from one relationship to the other. They don't take time to date themselves, date other people. They just want to say I have somebody. I don't need to have nobody. I got me all the time. Mm-hmm. And when I don't got me, I got the higher power, right? So, am I that in a rush to just say I'm belong to somebody if I ain't happy? Mm-hmm. When I find somebody who, we both, compliment each other, make each other happy, and we can have experiences and make memories and share each other, not take away, and be of a resource, then I'll do the relationship thing if that's what he want to do. But as long as he love me and respect me and reciprocate, it's what I give. I don't care about a title.
The last guy you was with, you said you don't believe in monogamy. But you did say it was cheating, but it's not cheating because
that's why I corrected myself. I don't want to say that it was cheating.
Did you know about
it? I did. So it's not cheating. What I'm saying is I think it was the quality of the people he was dealing with. I don't want to say cheating because I don't really hold myself to like monogamy or whatever. I think relationships are cursed by it.
Explain.
The women are gonna hate this shit. They are gonna fucking
pick me.
Can people love more than one person? Absolutely.
Very true.
Does them loving another person take away from them loving you? Absolutely not.
No.
Because everybody's different. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you have 3 children. Are you only going to love your 1 children? No, you'll love them all. You'll love them all differently, all in different ways because they're all different people. And the love may differ based off of the relationship you have with them or the relationship that kid allows you to have, right? And that'll be that. But you love them all. You care about them all. They're still all feelings. Kind of relationships, for a man, the kind of man that I have to have, a very strong man. I have a very strong personality. I guess most would say I can be considered an alpha female, which could be true. The kind of man that I need has to be a very strong man, a very, very strong man. In his presence, in his leadership, in his speaking, all of those things have to exude that. Am I gonna? If he's a good man, me knowing that there's also a shortage of men, would I want to say that I will want him all to myself? Not necessarily. If he's going to be, if it's a good woman and he's going to be a good man to another good woman. Mm-hmm. No. if he's going to treat her like shit and lie to her, then I'm not okay with that part. But if he's being a good man to a good woman, and he's being upfront, and he's being intentional in dealing with her, I don't care about that. I don't want to be lying and hiding it and so on and so forth. I just don't think it will affect how you love me or your love for me. And if you're treating me properly and there's respect and there's love, and when we're together, we're that, that's just kind of the way I feel about that. And if, we could be, in a friendship, and for me, would I say that I'm poly? Probably. Because I don't think poly is necessarily about sex and having threesome. I think it's about the relationship. You hear me say with my ex, the problem I had with him is that the other women were just pussy. So they didn't bring any value to him. He did more chasing, which lost him to feel in business and so on and so forth. I think they were a hindrance on him more than, a resource. And not to say that they could have to be there for him financially, but there were other things that they could have been a resource to, as far as his good health, his good mental things and so on and so forth. And if you're dealing with multiple women and they're not doing that, for me, I mean, if that's okay, if you just like fucking women, that's not a team that I want to be on. But if you care about your women and you're good to them and they're good women, then, whatever.
I think a lot of guys got the poly shit fucked up.
I think so too.
They think it's just for pussy or just having just a bunch of women. Now, am I poly? Do I want to be poly? I'm fine with either or. Just depends on the woman. If I find one woman that can bring me everything that I need, then cool. But if she doesn't, then I'm gonna have to fill that spot in or fill that void.
Respectfully. I'm glad you said that. I talk about women all the time. Women will be like, oh, I don't do anal. Oh, okay. But your man asked for anal and you don't do anal. Okay. He didn't shut up talking to you about anal. He's getting anal from her. Okay. And you should not have a problem with him getting anal from her if he asked you to do something and he's a good man and you didn't do it. Why? Why won't you be open? Women are conditionally submissive. They'll submit to the most stupidest shit. Women will even, I've seen this too, submit to a man in bed, but won't submit to him in her life. You'll let him tell you, swallow it, gobble it, suck it. But then if he says something, oh, babe, I don't think you should do that move right there. I think you should fall back. You get an attitude and you don't listen. That's stupid. I hate when women do that. The conditional submission. Or you'll sleep with a man unprotected most of the time or fucking him, but you'll say shit like, I'm not gonna let him borrow my car. That's the PPP, not properly valuing your pussy. So he good enough to fuck you, but not good enough for your car. It's hypocritical. It's conditional submission. He's good enough for your pussy, which is more valuable than your car. You only get one pussy. And y'all just give it away freelessly to everybody do anything. But your car, you hold to a fucking standard.
That makes a lot of sense. Girl, give me the keys to your damn car. And your house. Let me get the card. Let me get the bank card. What?
Oh, my face. Oh. Pussy still there, still good.
Pussy.
Look, they never did nigga ever say. Go ahead.
A nigga never said what?
He ain't never said nothing. It's the pussy there, that's all he want to know. And if the pussy there, everything else is cool.
What?
Men. They really just want to know, can they fuck? That's what I'm trying to say.
Not me.
We ain't talking about you.
You said men.
Okay, a lot of men.
Okay.
Anyways, back to topic.
The car is more bad than pussy.
Yes.
Have you always thought like this?
Which part? The monogamy part or the value part?
The monogamy part.
Probably. I think as I get older, even when I was younger and dating, I never really cared about like men doing whatever. And not to say that I didn't care about myself. It was just like, whatever, you know. I just never cared. I didn't know what it was. And I think the more that I got to understand, and I think I got more comfortable with myself and my femininity, more secure in my womanhood, I just don't care. I mean, he'll never get another Angie, right? And more than likely, I'll always be his favorite. If he's open to it, you know, receiving me, you know, if whatever, I'll more than likely be the favorite. And that's all I really care about. What are you doing when you with me? Are we?
How do you know you're the favorite?
If a man is open, I'll be the favorite.
If he's open.
If he's not in a space where he's just, you know, fucking. There are different spaces for men. If he's in a emotionally available state, or if he's really looking for companionship, you know, and not just, you know, fucking. It's different. If men just looking for fucking, I don't care what you do and how hard you do it and how much you suck it. If they just looking for fucking, they just looking for fucking, and there's nothing you can do to change it. That's the problem with women. They be always trying to change a man. They don't ask questions, or they don't listen to men long enough to see where they are. But like I said, if a man is available, and that means emotionally, and if he's seeking out companionship, I'll be the favorite. And I know that. And so with that being said, you know, I just want him to make sure he respects me, and not just when he's with me, when he's not with me. And same as with anybody else he's dealing with. I don't want a man talking to me about what's going on, what's wrong with somebody else, because 9 times out of 10 you would do that when you're with her. Respect her, respect me.
I like you.
Thank you.
Supposed to say you like me too. I'm fucking with you.
I don't know yet. When I get there, I'll say it.
Will you?
Absolutely. I have no problem with speaking my mind.
What kind of men do you like? Besides strong men.
Smart men. I love an intelligent man. That shit makes my pussy wet.
You think I'm smart?
I do. I do.
The pussy wet?
Not yet. I haven't heard you talk enough.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for a good conversation, an intellectual one. So yeah. I like someone who's active, working out, a healthier lifestyle. A person of great character.
What about aesthetically?
Aesthetically, I tell her this all the time, I'm not really an aesthetic. I have to hear you first before I see you. So am I like, have a certain look? No. If those things align, active lifestyle, I know he's probably not going to be super large, right? Because most people who are bigger aren't going to be as active. You know, a healthier lifestyle. I can't really say I'm on the look. I'm more on the lifestyle, who he is as a person. Is he intellectual? And then once I figure those things out, I'll be like, oh, okay, he's cute. Oh, he looks nice. But I have to hear him first, know how he speaks. What's his voice like? I have to see, is he strong first before I'm really attracted. If I don't see that, I'm not going to be attracted. So those things have to grasp me, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, that looks nice.
Gotcha.
What about you? What are you attracted to? What's
I like
your type?
women, well, besides aesthetically, because I like all different types of women.
Most men do.
Really? I thought they just have a type, light skin.
No, men like variety.
That is true.
I know. That's why I tell women all the time, y'all be worried about the wrong shit.
I just love beautiful women. Not even just like a 10, just women. I think because I'm scared of a lot of women. Like when I meet women.
Why?
She's so invested. When I meet women, I just don't know what comes with them. Like they have this, you know, this look. You know, they've done up well, and behind the makeup, behind the hair, behind the big booty and titties, you know, who are you really? Like, what can you really do for me? What can you, like, at the stage I'm in my life, when I meet women, especially if they already know who I am, it's really hard for me to trust women because I don't know what you're aiming for. Now, when I see women with big booty, you know what I'm aiming for because you got a big booty. I mean, this is what you're displaying. But me, I have to make a decision. Like, if I choose a woman, like, this could potentially be a woman that I had sex with and probably have a child with. It could happen. So I have to really choose very, very wisely on the women that I accept in my life. Because women, they can either be life or death. Some women just want to take.
Yes.
I like women that want to pour into me, that want to give, that want to like.
So do you like women that are, because I get this a lot, the made up woman, because I'm more of a more natural looking. And we get that controversy a lot where women be like, you know, the pretty girl versus someone, what do they call them? Basic bitches.
Plain Janes.
Plain Janes, that's what they say. The pretty girls versus the plain Janes. Do you like more of a pretty girl? Or more made up? Like,
you said pretty girl or made up?
The pretty girl said they was made up.
That's what they call themselves.
So pretty girls are made up?
Yes.
And then you're asking, okay.
I would be considered,
natural hair, natural
No,
face.
they call them plain Janes.
Plain Jane. I like them both. But I think the person I'm in love with is probably going to be plain Jane. Because I'm not really looking for the looks. You know, women will work on everything on the outside, but don't really have shit on the inside.
So what do you think about my outside?
I didn't really look at, I can only see your breasts.
You can only see my breasts?
In your face. Like, you're a pretty woman.
Oh. You didn't see nothing else?
I didn't really get the time to, like, examine, or, like, I didn't look.
You didn't examine me?
Okay. I was busy moving around and stuff.
Would you like to examine me?
Sure, stand up.
Let's see.
That thing, whoa! Damn, I thought the ass was gone.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look, it ain't.
What?
You got on drawers?
No.
I know.
Pussy. Put the pussy up. Anyways, examine. That smells good.
It's vanilla.
I know. I love vanilla.
You can sit down now.
Okay.
And what you was asking?
Examine.
You look great. I wouldn't call you plain Jane.
Why not?
Ass too fat. Your one nipple slipping out. Now it's still up.
It's okay. You saw a nipple before.
I haven't seen yours.
It's still out.
Well, you saw it and now he saw it. And
Fix it for the camera.
okay, whatever. There you go.
I got kind of aroused.
You got aroused? That's good.
It's not good.
Won't be the first time, won't be the last.
Hopefully.
So, now I have some questions for you.
What's up?
So, it looks like did you live in Spain or were you on Spain vacationing years back?
I was vacationing. I was out there for like 36 hours.
Oh, okay. Why 36 hours?
Quick trip.
That was quick. To Spain? Was it like a different, like you were going different places or?
My cousins was out there and my other cousin said, let's go see them.
Oh, that's fun.
13-hour flight, stayed for 36 hours and another shit. We spent the same amount of time in the air and on land.
Cool. How was that?
It was a cool experience.
Cool.
the way that the women treated me.
How did they treat you?
Well, see, I've been to other Spanish countries, like DR. I feel like I've been somewhere else. But DR, compared to Spain, DR is more like a sexualized country. Everything is about sex or like, getting something from the man. But over there, it was more like respect. They was kind of like, not excited, but they was just, the way they looked at you.
How was that?
I don't know. It just made me feel like
they wanted you?
Just interested or curious. Something like that. But they was a little afraid of me or something. I had walked up to one girl and I was like, I'm trying to find some restaurants. She's like, I don't speak English. I was like, okay.
Could be the American thing.
Yeah. Then when I walked off, I said, I know this girl speaks English. At least try again. I pulled out a map. I was like, hey, listen, we're trying to find food. She's like, oh, well, me and my friends are going to. I said, you just said you ain't speak English. She's like, I was scared, nervous. And then we hung out with them all night.
Did you smash?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Why you didn't smash?
I think if I applied a little more pressure, I could have smashed. But I'm the type that I really don't have to walk away with pussy. Cool. I'm cool with just being around feminine energy.
I like that.
And not being so pressed for it. I like women just to hand it to me, honestly.
I know. I saw that in one of your interviews.
Yeah, just hand it to me. Not like that. You just, hear, but just.
You also said, if a woman gets the opportunity to give you her pussy and she doesn't, that she'll never get another opportunity again.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
It was taken out of context. Because, I could have explained more and I could have made the clip a little longer, but I felt like this probably just be more controversial if I just leave it like this. But what I meant was, let's just take sex out the equation. Mm-hmm. You might not ever get a chance to feel this energy again.
I do.
You might not ever get a chance to see me or be around me again. So I'm not saying we got to have sex, but if you don't have sex with me, then you probably won't ever. So it's not about the sex. It's just about being around.
And why if you don't have the sex? Because if it's about the energy, I feel like that too, because I value time. And so I feel like if I'm with a man, I kind of call myself like the Angie experience, right? Because I know how I am. I take if I like you, I'm not just going to be like, I'm like all in, whatever, right? Because I'm at a point or age where I'm not just going to be hanging out with any motherfucker that I don't consider myself probably going to sleep with. Mm-hmm. And if I'm going to sleep with you, that means I kind of like you, right? There's some things that didn't spark my interest, that didn't intrigue my intelligence, so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. So why not, right? And so if we have the Angie experience, yes, sex may be involved, but sex may not. I've had people wanted to come back after not having sex. And so I get what you're saying about the energy thing, but I think sometimes the energy is more than sex. Because I've had experiences with people that were great, right? And then we smash. They don't meet my expectations. Now they done ruined their energy thing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, now I can't even call the nigga back. Mm-hmm. And so.
I have a perfect example, right? The other day I was at, who was at a little event. This girl that was sitting next to me, mm-hmm. she ended up playing with my dick up under the table. Mm-hmm. And,
so you just be letting people play with your dick?
It just happened. Like she was massaging her knees or something. And I think I might have just.
Her knees or your knees?
She was massaging her knees.
Oh.
And then I moved her hand over to my knee. And then she just started rubbing on my thighs. Then I was like, just scoot on up.
Like that?
Just scoot on up. You know what I'm saying? So she started scooting and then she just got to where she got. And then, So I thought really long and hard before I sent her this DM. Because I really didn't give a fuck about smashing. I was like, damn, like, I'm ready.
You wanted that.
I did.
You was ready.
At the moment. So, I DM'd her. I was like,
about?
Huh?
What was you thinking about?
Busting a nut.
What you was going to do?
To her? I don't know, honestly.
I mean, if she had to say, yeah, what would you have did? You was right there.
I didn't ask her for sex. I just was like, I said, give me a massage. When can you give me a massage? You already massaged my dick, so just go ahead.
What kind of massage are you trying to get?
It could have been a neck. It could have been any type of massage, long as we was together.
Okay.
Instead of me just asking for sex, I just asked for a massage.
That's usually
which is gonna lead to sex.
That's usually the nigga gain weight. Yeah. The pussy gain weight.
Well, really, the nigga asked for a massage. It's not. It's
really saying, "Give me the pussy," without saying, "Give me the pussy."
Something like that. Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, I'm going out of town. I'll be back next Tuesday." I already made up my mind it was over because I don't want to continue talking to you. I don't want to continue trying to pursue you. It's like,
why?
I'm back on my mission. I have enough things going on. Enough
What's
women.
What's your mission?
To
She wasn't. No. Let me say this. No. Let me analyze that little situation, if I may. May I?
Go ahead.
You was there alcohol involved?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I don't mind my side. She probably was drinking.
Okay. She probably was. But even for you, at that moment when she was rubbing on your leg and getting you aroused, you said, I was thinking about getting a nut, right? And see, I can almost bet that this particular chick that you were thinking about getting a nut from, she really wasn't your type. It was just that she was there. You was in a moment. She was rubbing on you. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I think I know about a man, when she your type, when she your type,
you gonna pursue that.
You gonna Tuesday, you finna put that pussy appointment Tuesday. Lock it in, and on Monday, for that pussy you really like, for that one that's your type, on Monday you gonna say, hey, pussy, whatever the name is, I'm just using pussy as my word. You available tomorrow? Because I'm trying to fuck. You ain't gonna put that in the message, but in your mind, you gonna put that because I'm trying to fuck. And she gonna say, yes, I am. And then you gonna go for the chase. But see, that one that you was at that table with, that you really didn't pursue that DM, and you was like, she really wants your type. And that's why you really didn't give a fuck.
Even if she was my type. She wasn't my type.
I know she wasn't.
But even if she wasn't my type.
You'd have did a double back.
Maybe not. It's probably a 50-50 chance.
But that one that ain't your type, and
I turn down a lot. But it's not because of the look. It's just because of what comes with it. I can't just fuck a girl.
What you be doing? You be trying to go with them?
Go with them. They be trying to go with me.
You know something? Y'all be lying. And by y'all, I mean y'all mean. Because I met a guy, and he specifically said, you know where I am. I said, sir, I'm not trying to date either. I just got out of a relationship. I'm trying to make memories, have fun. And if I, meet somebody that, I could, spend a lot of time with, make a lot of memories and do a lot of fucking on a consistent basis, I would like that. But I ain't trying to be tied down to nobody. I got shit to do. I'm on something. And he said, cool. Okay. We go on a date. We talking. We fuck. Now, I do have this thing where I feel like when I come to give you my pussy, I'm going to need for the orgasm to be reciprocated. Okay, I didn't come here to bring this pussy, to get it all dolled up, all smelling fresh, all waxed and everything like that. Cute, packaged up real cute. To bring it over here to you, for you to nut, and me to be looking stupid. That's not what I came here to do. I came here for both of us to equally have a great time, right? I'm going to make sure you have a great time, and I expect you to do the same. Now, in the event that only one of us have a great time. And by one of us, I mean you. I ain't interested in calling you the fuck back. Understand what I'm saying? Now, if he my type, this had no about them types, and I like him, and he's smart, you know, and there's a few things, I'm like, I get it. The pussy is good. There's a lot of anticipation there. I ain't gonna hold it to him. But I'm gonna need him to double back and put in that work. And if I don't come after the double back, I don't plan on ever coming back. And so when men be like, oh, y'all be trying to be emotional and attached and this, and I ain't looking for this and this and then the third. Now, with that being said, here we are, months down the line. Wasn't reciprocated, right? What do? I say, cool, let me move right along and take my good talents and my good pussy elsewhere. And then the same men who say that they don't want to be in these situations and relationships be, Angie, what's going on? Why we not talking? I said, we weren't talking before I was not talking to you. You also told me that you didn't want to have no emotions or no relationships or no feelings. Now that I'm reciprocating just what you asked me for, what is the problem? I'm giving you just what you asked for. I cannot tell you that in the last however long, how many men that I have that say that shit, we have a situation, they don't reciprocate, and I don't talk to them no more. And then they have a problem with me not talking to them.
Because you hurt the ego.
I told them, the pussy giveth and the pussy taketh. You want to know how a nigga feel about you? Take your pussy back. And if he don't ask you to take him off the block list at least 3 times, he don't like you.
I don't give a damn about a block list. Block me. Save me the trouble. Keep me on block. Give a damn about no pussy.
It ain't even just about that. But it's cool because people don't understand that if you guys are not compatible and y'all ain't getting along or whatever, he doing shit you don't like, you doing shit he don't like, or just whatever. It's okay to say, cool, let's just not do that. There's nothing wrong with that shit. But people be still doing each other and knowing that they don't like the shit that people be doing and don't be okay with it. I'm okay with saying, Jonathan, I don't like it when you do that, you know. And if you do it again after I've said I don't like it when you do that, then that's on me if I stick around to keep allowing you to do it. Because that's who you are. And we be trying to change the person from being who they are instead of saying, okay, I don't like that. Let me find a nigga that do some shit I like. Or let me, you know, whatever.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to tell nobody. I'm not even telling nobody. Sometimes before, I think I would just cut it off. Like, I ain't even got to speak up.
I won't speak up.
If I don't like it, I don't like it. And there's nothing that you really do to change it. Like, I don't even want you to change it. I just don't like you and the shit you do.
And if you don't like it, then, and that's cool. And if you tell me I don't like that, you know what? That's cool, Jonathan. I'm not going to probably change that. It's kind of sad. So this was fun. This was really great. And let's just go ahead and part ways. I'm okay with parting ways. That's probably why I'm single. I'm okay with parting ways. And even after, and I think with women, they don't be wanting to part ways after they done fuck. Because they be trying to keep their body count down. And all that shit. Fuck that shit. If you ain't happy, fucking leave. If we can been fucking and everything is good and we get to a point next week that we're not happy, leave. I am no longer in my life. I'm not fighting where I fuck at. I'm not doing it.
I'm not fighting.
We only doing one or the other. If we fucking, we not fighting. We gonna either talk this shit out or figure it out, but I'm not finna fight with you. And if we fight, I'm not giving you my pussy. I'm taking my pussy back. You want to fucking fight? Cool. Then let's fight. We won't be doing both. I'm not doing it.
Damn.
I am not fighting where I fuck at.
I love that.
We're going to figure this shit out. If you ain't got no fucking solution on how to figure this shit out, then let's not do it. Let's not fuck no more.
One thing I don't do is argue. I don't want to be in any type of relationship situation where I got to argue, fight, disagree. I mean, we disagree, but like friction. I need shit to be smooth. I'm going to cut some shit off.
That's the thing. I think when people get in situations, I don't even like the terminology of the whole, I'm just a relationship word, right? What is that? We don't even really know how to be in a relationship.
I don't think so either.
We do not. When I am, interested in a person, I am going to assert, hey, Jonathan, I'm interested in you. I like to get to know more about you. Will that include sex? Absolutely, because I don't want to be with you if we're not compatible sexually, because what's going to happen? I'm not going to be interested. And if I'm not going to be interested, I'm not going to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not happy, you're not going to be happy. One of us going to end up cheating eventually from the unhappiness. And I'm going to say, I'm interested, Jonathan. And that's up to you what you do from there. I'm going to assert that I'm interested. My actions will follow. If you don't reciprocate them, my actions will stop. Simple.
Like, maybe because you're older. Because
what?
Women feel like they're not supposed to even assert themselves or chase a man or...
I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to let you know I am interested. I am available.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what you do with that. I will reciprocate, because if you're not interested, I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to say, Jonathan, I like you. I think you're handsome. I would like to, have more conversation with you, whatever that may be. I'm going to assert that I like you or that I'm interested. Now, if you are not interested, then you won't say anything back. You'll kind of whatever blow the smoke. But if you are, you'll say, okay, she's available. Then the man, will go in for the kill, and I will allow that and reciprocate that energy. But I won't chase you. No, I will not chase you. But if I like you, I'm interested, I'm going to do what I like and what I'm interested. I'm not going to not do it either. I think that's women like, I'm not doing this. No, I will. If I like you, you're going to know I like you. It's not going to be a secret.
How well do you take rejection?
Very well and not well. I take rejection well, but at the same time, I won't allow you to come back into my life. You reject me. If I feel like I'm being rejected, that's it. You'll never get the opportunity to really reject me again.
What if I explained it to you? Like, hey, listen, this ain't a good time. I'm in a certain place in my life. It just ain't gonna work right now.
What's not gonna work?
Me and you.
What does that mean?
Me and you trying to build something.
Where did that come from? The conversation of been building something. Were we talking about being in a relationship?
No, but if you're interested in me, we're building something. So if I say that...
If I say I'm interested in you, when does this conversation happen? Me saying I'm interested in you and then immediately after you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, understandable. So, in that aspect, you say, you have this place. I'll say, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe, when you get your shit together, if I'm available and I'm still interested, we can try it again. No pun intended. It depends on how interested I was. I can understand a man doing some things in his life to discipline himself and his structure. I love a disciplined man. But it will be, are you being disciplined, or some men will be blowing the smoke if they deem you not to be easy pussy. And they'll hit you with that line if they are just looking to fuck and they know you're not a quick fuck. And some men will be in their space where they are disciplining themselves or have things that they're doing. I love a disciplined man and I love a purpose-driven man. So depending upon if I've listened to him and if I respect his word to believe what he says. Mm-hmm. Is he a man of his word? So those are those two situations. What?
My experience with women with rejection, they can't take it very well.
Situation. And he watches this, so I don't know if he's gonna care, but
definitely watch it. If he watches it, he's gonna see you and definitely tune in. But go right ahead.
And he had similar situation. He said, hey, I'm in this space, and I said, cool. I told you I wasn't looking for a relationship, and He's like, but I'm interested in you. I said, but your actions aren't asserting that you're interested in me. And when a man is interested, his actions will assert that. And if they don't, he's not really that interested. And not that I'm not okay with him. I mean, I'm okay with him rejecting me because, he was like, well, so what's the problem? Why you don't want to talk to me? I said, you fucked me and I never saw you again. And he said, well, but it wasn't like that. I said, however it was like, it's up to me if I want to continue to allow you to have that kind of access to me after you fucked me and then I didn't see you again.
You seem like the type after we fuck you, Jonah, just like play this game.
No. I'll say this. So, okay, me and him, we were talking, right? And for whatever reason, we hadn't had the opportunity to engage each other sexually. And so I think before we had sex, probably maybe 4 months or so went past, like, 3 or 4 months. Men are always fucking somebody. So did I ask him who he fucking? No, because I know men are always fucking somebody, right? I don't care.
Glad you know.
Right? But they're not always fucking Angie. And that's the fact. So, they're always fucking somebody. I don't ever ask, who you fucking? Will I say how many women are in your rotation? Absolutely. I want to know how many women are you dealing with? What's on your hand? Because how many of your women are you dealing with is going to play into how much time that you have to date me. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I also want to know, how many women are you sleeping with consistently? Because, you just want to know some things because, what you're taking in or taking on kind of will play into me if I'm thinking about having sex with you. So there are some questions I will ask. But do I really, really say, oh, I want to know? Not necessarily. But so was I caring who he was fucking? No. I liked him. We were still getting to know each other. We go on a date or two. We end up, having sex. And, he, did he say anything about the sex being bad? No. Right. He actually said the sex was great and that, he didn't know how to receive it. And that because of the sex that I could be a person that sexually he could be distracted by being with somebody as sexual as me. And so because of that, he wanted to fall back, which is cool. That's his choice and his right. But if I'm sleeping with somebody, am I a person that's going to go without sleeping with a person that I'm sleeping with a month or 2 months apart? Not necessarily. I'm going to become uninterested, right? I tell people all the time, I'm a person like of energy. So if I don't get your energy in a while, which means your touch, your feel, your scent, your dick, I'm going to lose interest. And I mean, all of the things because I want to, and if you aren't, constantly, feeding those, then I mean, then what's our purpose? To say we have each other's phone numbers, to do a bunch of texting back and forth that lead to nowhere? No, that's a waste of time. Let's not do that. Let's not do anything.
How sexual are you?
I can be very sexual.
What does that mean?
How sexual am I mean?
I mean, you said you were sexual, so I was just trying to get...
But elaborate. In what aspect? Are you talking about time? Are you talking about things? Are you talking about experience? Are you talking...
Let's talk about all of it. So, sexual. How much sex do you think you need?
I don't necessarily say I have to just have a lot of sex. But if I'm into a person, I'm not going to count how much sex we have to have.
But he said you was too sexual for him. What did that mean?
Well, he had only had sex with me once.
And you were too sexual? You must have put it on. you must have wanted to go rounds and rounds.
I had been waiting for months. So I was, I was built. We done been talking and he's intellectual and that should have been built up. And I went in for the kill.
The kill.
I did. I went in for the kill. I'm sorry. He literally said, I didn't fuck you, you fucked me. It's cute.
I love a woman that fuck back.
Yes.
A lot of women don't know how to have sex.
Oh, I know how to have sex. I do. So, yeah. But that was, we weren't doing anything. So let's just not do anything. Right. And I'm okay with that. And that's not to say that we had to fall out. There's no fallout. I think you're a great person. We're still cool. But, let's take it out of the personal thing and let's kind of put it more in the general thing. Mm. And I'm okay with that. And so I asked him, I said, you fucked me and I never saw you again. And so I just took it as, okay, cool. That was cool. And I left it at that. It's no hard feelings. Whatever. It was what it was and now it's not. Now, in that aspect of like that right there is a rejection to me. So a situation like that.
That's rejection. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ready to sit in my lap now?
No. Why do you want me to sit in your lap? You told me you just don't let people sit in your lap.
Not just anybody.
So let's talk about you.
Sure.
So who qualifies to sit in your lap?
Women with short hair.
So you like short hair?
I do, actually.
So let me ask you this. When you get a woman with short hair, how do you grab it?
The hair?
Mm-hmm.
I just grab the neck.
How?
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Oh. If he was like this end from the back,
just look at you. Yeah.
It would be like this.
Mm-hmm.
It could be this way.
Mm-hmm. What about do you ever palm it or no?
I don't think I ever palmed it.
If I was like
hair,
like down there like this.
Oh man, I never tried
something
that.
Like this.
Never.
If you had your hand like here.
I never tried. I never pinned a girl head down.
You never palmed?
No.
Oh wow. Wow.
Just like, damn.
You never did that?
Mm-mm. You ever had a nigga put his foot like hidden from the back and just put his foot on your head?
Let me see. How about that? So he would be because I would be like riding it, and then
not riding it. He would be like.
This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, like
this, and then as I'm hitting it, it's like.
Yes. Oh, he getting his yoga on.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
Whoa, wait, like. Okay, that's interesting.
It is.
That's very interesting. Now, I never had that either. I didn't never had that.
Yeah.
I never had that. That sounds. Do you do yoga?
I haven't done it in a while, but shit, I love it.
Clearly, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice. Interesting.
Very.
Well, I get distracted. Well,
you asked me about short hair. That's how we got to that.
Right. We were talking about you never palmed it.
Yeah, I never palmed it. I'm gonna try that shit though, for sure.
Who you gonna try that?
The next person.
She got short hair?
I don't give a fuck if they got short hair or not.
It's not the same. It had to be somebody with short hair.
Well, I guess it's gonna be somebody with short hair.
Because if they have hair, it's gonna be like not a palm, it's gonna be like a finger through.
Yeah. And
you gotta just like this. You right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Okay, yeah, like that. And they're, not a bigger head because they got to fit in your hand. That's really kind of how you dominate that situation because they have to. The person you're palming has to know that that hand is strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If you
I believe you could teach me some things.
Like what?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
But I would definitely want to find out.
Nice. Are you asking me out?
No.
Oh, well then, it's going to be hard to find out.
I know.
Is that how you moan?
It's part of it.
That's nice.
Women like when I do that.
It is nice.
I never thought it was Moan. I was just like,
The one before that was different.
It was different.
It was much different.
It was a sexual Moan. Right?
I know.
Yeah.
Wasn't that either?
I know. I can't like do it again.
That's okay.
It was real organic.
Maybe.
Yeah. What else you want to ask me?
Oh, let's see. When was the last time you fucked?
The last time I fucked was a few days ago. Maybe today is Wednesday. I probably fucked Monday, Sunday, some shit like that.
And who was that?
Just a girl.
Do you fuck a lot of just the girls? Why her?
Oh, this one, I've been fucking this girl since 2017 before I went to prison.
Oh.
So, she's just a special girl. Like, she held me down.
You like her? You love her?
I love her. Yeah, I do love her.
I didn't say you were in love. I said, do you love her?
Yeah, I love her.
Cool. So why y'all still just fucking?
We just started fucking again. She had a nigga.
Oh, okay. So
They broke up.
Mm-hmm.
She doubled back. Well, she stopped fucking me because I ain't want no relationship. And I ain't want no kid.
Is that still the same situation now?
She wants a baby for sure. She wants me to get pregnant on the 14th.
I know I said with you.
Yeah, it's still the same. Sort of, kind of.
What's the sort of kind of?
Because I'm a little open to having a child.
But not to being with a person.
Yeah. Not because, hold on, I could be with a person that was open to me and like my ideas on relationships.
And what would that be?
Maybe a poly.
Mm-hmm.
And she's open to it.
Cool.
But she wasn't open to it with me in the beginning. So she got with this nigga that was with poly and she tried to shit with him. And I was like, why the fuck would you try to shit with him when I've been saying shit about this shit? But you want to give this nigga a chance.
But you also said you could be either way.
I could.
So why would you push for poly with her and not the other way?
Because I know that I'll be interested in something else.
Other than her.
Yeah.
She just don't do it for you completely.
Right. It's like, it's a lot of
There's
things.
some things, but not, she just ain't that.
Yeah.
She don't give you that.
Yeah. So like maybe 2 or 3 women would be like a whole.
Man, what would you need? You say you need the 2 or 3 women. What would you need to give you that? Tell me what is that?
Well, with her, like she's not really.
What do you need?
What do I need
to give you that? What is that? So you give me that woman that just say for you.
One I need is like a best friend. I don't even want it to feel like a relationship. I need it to be like
friendship.
A really good friendship. I can call you bitch when I feel like it.
Why you gotta call her bitch?
Just playing.
Why bitch though?
Bitch is just a word. You can call me a bitch if you wanted to.
You want the friendship though.
It's a friendship. It's not even the word bitch.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. That's why I said you just want the friendship.
Yeah. I need to be able to like kick it with you around any and everybody. I don't want to have to hide nothing from you.
That's a true woman. You know, a woman, how a woman carries herself in a room says a lot about her.
Yeah. I like when a woman walks in the room and she just takes over the room.
I know what that feels like. Keep going. Well, who gives you that?
I like the way you did that.
Thank you.
Sexually, man, I want somebody to like fuck me good. Like, I'm tired of women like just want to get fucked. Like, I can fuck, but
what you when you say?
Closer, what?
Huh?
You want to come closer?
No, I'm good right here. When you say fuck you good, what does that mean? What is that?
Just put it on me.
What does that mean to you? What does put it on you mean? What does that mean?
I need you to like kiss all over me. I need you to touch me.
You want intimacy.
Deep intimacy. But you got to know how to kiss. You got to know how to touch. Because most of the time it be me. I'm a giver.
Okay.
I want to receive because I'm gonna reciprocate that. So I need that.
What's your love language?
Physical touch.
Nice.
Words of affirmation.
Nice.
Those are top two.
I kind of figured that based off what you said you needed.
Mm-hmm. What you need? What's your love language?
Mine is physical touch and acts of kindness. So like, I'm like a gift giver. Like, I'm like the little corny thing. I'll tell you this. One of my things that I do, I will fucking be fucking you and I'll mail you a card in the mail and shit. And you'll just get like little cute shit from me. That's just my little thing.
I love being thought about.
Yeah, I'm very thoughtful. So like mine is like just the acts of kindness and the physical touch. It's my top two.
Touch me.
I mean, touch you.
Yeah.
Why you want to touch me? You want to feel my energy?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I keep going. What gives you that oomph?
This right here.
What else?
The way she talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like her voice. Like I need different, like, depending when we fucking.
I need a chameleon.
Yeah. Because I'm a chameleon. I adjust to anything. To the person I'm with.
And what else? What else? She got me that Let's talk about, we were talking about sexually. So sexually you said, well, let me get the pussy oil and put the pussy on his hands. I'm going to give you a hand massage while we're doing this.
Let's do that. Shit.
So you were talking about sexually. And you were saying you wanted intimacy.
Yes.
But you didn't really elaborate on the intimacy part. I know you like to kiss, you want to be rubbed. It's the pussy oil.
You don't supposed to put on pussy? Just what does this do?
It's just a all natural oil. It also can be used as a lubricant, but keeps the pussy hydrated, smells good.
So you put this on the pussy?
Yes. Go ahead, I'm listening. Give you that one.
I like this right here. Be massaged. I need to be treated like a man.
You know something? My ex, so one of my other things I like to do. So I used to love to do, I used to own a spa. So it's an esthetician. I would love to do his pedicures, his facials and stuff, his nails, some manicures.
This shit smell good.
You do? That's that pussy.
Yeah,
take a whiff of it, smell my pussy.
It's your pussy?
It's what I envision.
What it tastes like?
Smell this and tell me what you think it would taste like. Let me hear that.
Like heaven.
What else? What else?
It's like a fruit, but I'm trying to figure out which fruit.
Sweet.
No, like just right in the middle. Like a
grape.
Like a grape.
Oh, hard on the outside, juicy on the inside. Just like bursting.
Bursting.
With flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I envision when I think of grapes. What else? What? You ain't saying nothing.
I thought I did. I thought I said something.
You didn't say nothing.
I don't know. I just want to be treated. I want to be treated how I'm supposed to be treated.
But I mean, how are you supposed to? Are you treating? Because women, I think we reciprocate off of the man.
I think,
and if the man is treating us well, then we in return reciprocate that.
I think I'll treat a woman well, but once it's reciprocated, then I could take it to another level because now I know like this ain't wasted energy. Like I know I ain't just pouring into this woman trying to do all this shit for them, and it's like they don't even fucking see it or they don't appreciate it. So I need to be appreciated.
I like that pussy.
I might like it. Vanilla descent.
Good. So we were talking about the sex. What do you consider good sex besides the kissing and such? Are you into stroking, different positions? I know a lot of times now these men, they just want to go to Pound Town.
Pound Town?
Pound Town.
No,
are you a stroker?
Yeah. I got different gears.
Gears? Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta go first gear, second gear, back to first. Go to 5.
What is 5 like?
Pound Town.
Oh, okay. So you go all the way from 1 to 5?
1 to 5.
Interesting. And how do you pair that? Is it like, do you go in order?
No, I'm just going off based off the woman.
Okay.
I'm reading, I'm just...
I got this little thing I like to do.
What's that?
No, I'm not going to tell you. I can't give away my secrets on here.
Show me.
I can't show you that.
Why not?
Not yet.
When?
I don't know yet.
Well, you got 2-3 days here.
I do. I do. We'll see.
Would you consider yourself a seducer?
Absolutely. I'm all about the experience. So that's why I said it's really like an experience. So when I'm sexually encountered, that's why I don't waste my time fucking people that I don't like, because I really want to have the full experience. I want to kiss you. I want to touch you. I want to rub on you. If one of my things I like to, do I want to give you a nice hand job and look you in your eyes and
hand job?
Yes.
What?
Every time I do that, I literally, my mouth is, that should be horrible. I want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I want to work it.
Yeah.
I want to be in tune with your dick. I do. I want to engage you. And I think,
somebody need to snatch you up.
They did, but he couldn't. He thought he can keep me by buying me instead of respecting me. So unfortunately, I had to take the little thing off.
What little thing?
That little hook. Shit, got up out of there. He looked up. I had moved out. He hadn't even noticed it. My shit was damn near gone. He was like, "You moved?" Yeah, I've been moving for a month. And he too asked me to take him off the block list. I asked him if he could rate me on a scale 1 to 10.
What'd he say?
He said, "I'll give you a 9.5. I said, "Why would you only give me a 9.5 and you still fucking calling me?" This is all why he's on the block list from Instagram, Snapchat.
You have to be a 10?
Huh?
You gotta be a 10?
Well, I just want to know. I just say, rate me.
What's wrong with a 9.5?
Tell him why he said he didn't give me a 10.
Because she wouldn't take him off the block list. Actually, a few of her exes said because she wouldn't take them off the block list.
That's why she's not a 10?
They all gave her 9.5. But then the one said she's 100 across the board. Put it in any category. She all 100s.
What's the name from today also said I was a 10, but he really don't have a problem. He said my attitude. I said, is it my attitude or is it the fact that I blocked you? He said it's because you blocked me. That means you got an attitude. I said, that does not mean I have an attitude. We on the phone still talking and cool. He like, but we not on the phone. We on Instagram. But anyways, he gave me a 10 too. So. But he didn't say he was taking off a point for my attitude. Anyways, that doesn't even matter. Well, when somebody get ready to take me off the market, they'll take me. I ain't in no rush to be taken off. He got to be a solid dude too, in order for me to let him take me off the mark. Because I'm not just because a nigga say I want you, that don't mean I'm gonna let him have me either.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fact. He got to know what he got, and he got to know how to handle it. Because if I feel like you weak, I'm gonna test you. And if I test you, I ain't gonna respect you. And if I respect you, I ain't gonna want to be with you, and will fuck you.
I think I'm gonna get in a poly with a couple older women.
Why?
I feel like they would be more in tune.
Really?
They would be devoted to me.
But if you found a woman who had that, you'd be with her?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Then I have to just tell her about if I ever do anything.
I could respect that. I always tell my guy, like, I could respect. Am I gonna leave my man for fucking? No. Will I leave my man for lying about fucking? Absolutely yes, because I can't trust you. And how you want me to be fucking on you and I can't trust you?
Right.
Don't ever let me find out no shit. Babe, I fucked. I know you did, babe. I was just waiting on you to say it. I knew it when you came home late.
Mm-hmm.
You was acting funny. And your ass was scared I was gonna find out. Why you didn't say nothing? Why you didn't say nothing, nigga? You the motherfucker made us uncomfortable for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. You see, and that's what people be forgetting. That shit trickles down in your house, into your relationships. Just that little simple shit. You went out and fucked. Now you all here walking on eggshells and shit. I already know you fucked. I'm your lady. I know you. You my man. I'm watching you. I'm paying attention to you. I know your movements. I know your whatever, as I should. Mm-hmm. You don't think I know you fucked? Of course. Now you at home being uncomfortable, acting weird, lying more, all over a fuck. I ain't finna, most women ain't gonna leave. I'm not leaving my man for fucking. But if I can't trust him, I'm gonna leave him.
You're a good woman.
I'm a great woman to a good man. That's why I don't be scared to leave. Because I know my worth. I know my talents. You don't want it? Cool. Let another nigga reap it. Simple. And then I'll keep leaving until a nigga give me and say, I don't want your ass going nowhere. And I'm going to say, show me. And then we'll do something. But when his actions and his words all both align. And the dick too. Then we'll, you know.
And the dick.
Yeah. Even though those things, we still got to be sexually compatible.
Got to.
For sure, for sure. Now back to this sexual thing you're trying to get off topic. What's this sex is like?
Huh?
This sexual thing you keep trying to get off topic.
No, I'm not trying to get off topic.
So what is good sex?
You're just trying to stay on topic.
What is good sex to you?
You asked me this already.
You ain't said nothing yet. I asked you, did you stroke? And then you didn't ever say what you did. What you consider good sex?
I did mention stroke.
What else?
Speeds 1 through 5. You said not to touch it. Okay. Just really passionate sex.
So do you be having passionate sex with everybody you sleep with?
Mm-mm. Why would I do that? I don't even kiss a lot of people. I don't even eat pussy like that.
How much pussy do you eat?
I don't know, maybe 1 out of every 5.
How many women are in your rotation? Be honest. I like honest
men. I don't know, it'd be on and off. I would say consistently, right now, 2.
Is that sexual or just in the rotation?
That's sexual.
That's not bad. That's typically usually the average man, 10 to 2 to 3.
Yeah, I try to keep around like 2 or 3.
That's what y'all do. Yeah. I know. That's how y'all can manage. And y'all really don't do a good job at managing those, but that's
I don't think I do a good job of managing either.
Y'all don't.
I could if I wanted to. But this is just sex. Like this ain't really like
right.
We got a situation going on. Like,
are you sleeping with any one of them unprotected?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why is that?
Just I've been fucking them.
So both of them are oldies and goodies.
Mm-hmm.
So where's your new?
No, you know what? No, one of them I am fucking with a condom. We used to fuck without a condom. Then we took a 2-month break, and then I didn't want to ask her what she was doing. We just fuck with a condom.
So she old and new. So where's your new? You don't have any new? You just keep going back to the old.
I mean, I be having random sex. It'd be like random. One person.
So you're not dating. You're just fucking.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Be busy. I'm working.
What does that have to do? You have time to fuck, but not time to date?
Dating requires a lot more time than just fucking. Fucking, we can kind of just text, randomly, set up a date where we can meet and fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or just chill. Versus dating, it requires a little more time, a little more attention. And I don't.
And that's what niggas get their ass blocked at. They be coming over here looking for, and that's true. They be knowing too. Mm-hmm. But see, they be trying to sugarcoat the shit. And see, I see right through that shit. And so they be over here, somebody say, no, I'm trying to date you. And I be like, no, you trying to fuck me. He be like, no, I'm trying to date you. And then the moment I say, oh, there it is. He showed his coattail. He trying to fuck. And then I block him or pull back. And then they be like, whoa. Did you just fucking block me? I tried to call you all week. Yes, because I found out that you're just trying to fuck me and I told you I was dating. And that's the thing.
Mm. Do y'all want to go out?
I don't mind.
We're going to R&B night.
Nice. Where's that?
Red Martini. Heard of it?
Nope. I haven't been here in a while. Well,
let's go.
All right, let's roll. You gonna be singing?
Yeah.
What you like to sing? You know how to sing for real?
I mean, I know how to sing songs. I don't have a voice.
You be slow dancing?
Slow dancing? Like, yeah.
When last time you slow dance?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Because I might want to slow dance.
You talking about like?
Yeah.
What you slow dancing?
I don't know. I ain't did that since a wedding or something.
So, Jonathan, who's Haitian? Your
both parents?
Both.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in Haiti or you grew up here?
I grew up here.
Both of your parents were. How long have they been here? Are you from Atlanta?
I was born in Jersey.
Cool.
And then I moved here when I was about 8,
Cool.
9 or something.
Are both your parents here?
No, my mom passed away. And my dad lived in Jersey.
So they weren't married?
They were married. She left him. She was lying.
And cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Being a nigga?
She just told the truth.
Huh?
I say she just told the truth.
Yeah.
Well.
How's your relationship with your dad?
He cool.
I asked you how's your relationship. He said he cool.
He cool. Like, he never really been a dad. He just been like, like
a nigga in your life.
Yeah, he's just cool.
How does that make you feel?
That I want to have children and be a father to them.
Do you think not having your dad affected you in the way you love?
I don't know. I don't think so.
How so? When was your last time you were in a relationship?
It's been like 2 years, but it was very short-lived. 6 months.
Really wasn't a relationship. Y'all had just got to know each other, and by the time you really got to know each other, y'all stopped fucking around.
Well, I knew this person since I was like 12, and I thought that
being with somebody 6 months is usually the breaking point where you really start to know people in the relationship, not knowing them. Well,
with me, I had just got out of prison, and like the first day out, that's when I jumped in a relationship, and then it was just too much. It was just too much. Like I had to get accustomed to like being alone. Like I was around. You
weren't even in a relationship. It wasn't. People do not know how to fucking relationship. People fucking be telling people they love them. Don't even fucking be respecting them. Don't even be fucking knowing them. For me, or calling people their friends. I'll probably tell you I love you before I tell you my friend. Why? Love is simple. I can love this fucking microphone. Love this fucking couch. Love a car. Penis. Love any fucking thing. Mm-hmm. But do you qualify to be my fucking friend? No, you can't. A pillow can't be my friend. It's just a thing that I love. Like people. So when people are like, oh, he loved me. She loved me. It's just a fucking verb. Do they fucking respect you? Love means shit if they don't respect you. Doesn't mean anything. You can love anything. And most of the tangible things, you don't respect them. You don't respect the pillow because if it fucks up, you'll throw it away.
True.
Same thing you do with people when it's not giving to you what you need, you throw it away because y'all don't be taking the time. People don't take the time to get to know the person. So when you're in situations or friendships and they stop feeding you, you get rid of them. Because y'all don't really be in friends. Y'all just use love for an attachment, a way to attach yourselves to people and things. Love this. Love that. We don't begin to know each other. That's why I be like, I have to talk to people. Do I know if I want to sleep with somebody today? No, I need to know what you like as a person. You know, what your mannerisms are like. Like question I just asked you. Do you think you're not having your father affects the way you love? It does. Because you just said you'd be a father before you give a relationship. And part of that trickles down into your thought process a little bit. Because people who come from situations where they had an actual father know how essential not just being the father, but sometimes the dynamic of the household, the family is, right? Mm-hmm. And when we come from situations like ours where we didn't have a father or, you know, we don't hold the dynamic to a certain standard because we didn't have the dynamic. For me, I was lucky to have grown up younger without the dynamic, but then being adopted and having the dynamic. So that's also why people like, oh, you don't? Yes, I do know my fucking worth. I had a video went viral. It was about the WID. Don't call me suddenly saying WID. What do I need? And people are like, oh, you always needy. No, you should not be wanting me to call you saying WID either. Because for what? Men too, like the standard thing. Why the fuck would I be calling you saying WID? What you doing? You better be fucking working. The fuck? And why the fuck do I got time to fucking call you talking about what the fuck you doing? You should be fucking working. And if you got fucking time to be studying WID and me and I got time, we not doing shit. I should be saying text messages to somebody you're fucking should not say WID. It should go to me like this. Hey babe, I just had a meeting, just signed a contract. I'm thinking about doing such and such, such and such. Oh, I'm gonna cook dinner. Would you like a chicken or fish? And also, I miss sucking your dick. Some shit like that. WID doesn't mean any fucking thing. What does it matter what the fuck you're doing? You're not with me. So what the fuck does it matter what you're doing? You're not with me. We flutter ourselves with that shit all the time. What I'm doing. For what? You ain't fucking with me? You ain't here? Why does that matter? It's stupid. We don't be actually taking things into account. You know, and I think the way that we are upbringing and our dynamic plays a big part in that shit. We don't value the dynamic of the family. We value the dynamic of having the kid, but not what being a family or having a village means.
I'm going to have a family.
No, not saying that. Not you. But
but the statement that I said that I would have a child, but not the relationship.
Right. That, and a lot of people feel like that, and a lot of people do live like that. That's why we have the single mothers and the absentee fathers and the so on and so forth. And those trickle down and create the relationship aspect why people don't value relationships, and, you know, men don't value women. And I say stuff like chivalry is dead. When I'm fucking, there are certain things that I just don't think I should do if you're around. Taking my garbage out is one, you know. I shouldn't, you know, it's just certain things. I feel like when I'm with a man, if I'm fucking a guy and we're like dating or whatever, the only thing I want to worry about lifting is your dick in my mouth. I'm not finna be worried about the garbage. If I'm fucking you, I want to call, hey, Jonathan, my car is getting low. Do you think, you know, I'm on a quarter tank gas, you could meet me at the gas station to pump my gas? Why? Because if I'm fucking you, you know this fucking world is dangerous. You want your fucking pussy out there fucking trying to get some gas and get kidnapped? No, you want your pussy safe. No. Don't you want your pussy safe?
I'm pulling up. Quick Trip Shells BP.
You want your pussy safe, right? And I feel like women sometimes be scared. Women will sleep with guys and be afraid to ask for help because the dynamic that has been created around it. You know, it's like, men like, I'm just because I'm fucking you, you should ask. Hell yeah, you fucking me. I should be able to ask you for fucking help. Why the fuck would I be wanting to be happy about fucking you or feminine about fucking you when my fucking license is gonna get cut off tomorrow? We can't thrive in that kind of environment. And I say when men be like, oh, women are so masculine. They can't be feminine because their asses is in survival mode. How can you be feminine in survival mode? You fucking masculine. You got to figure all this shit out by yourself. And then when it comes time to fucking open up your coochie, you want a motherfucker to be like a little doll. How? When she'd been strong all damn day. You know, so it's like, whatever.
Make it make sense.
Look, whatever.
You're making all the sense. For real.
Look, that's pussy talk.
That's pussy talk.
That's pussy talk. That's pussy talk.
Now listen, I'm all for helping women. You know, like, I know, like, I be talking shit like, don't ask me for like no rent money, no shit like that. I only feel that way because.
Fix your dress.
Oh, my nipple out.
Yes, we're having sex. Now, I do believe that is equal. Now, me helping you, I have to ask, I'll have to like evaluate, okay, besides this pussy, what else is it? What else is she pouring in? What is it?
I agree with you because that's why I tell women, and this is the thing, it's tricky. Because typically men, if you go out now with a man and you don't fuck after about 2 or 3 encounters, he won't call you back.
I would.
Some men, it depends. If you're just looking for the pussy in her, you won't.
No.
I know you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't. Look, you won't. But if he actually like you and she yo type, you might. Depending upon where you are at that moment that y'all talking. Because if you like, okay, I'm kind of chilling, I want to kind of fuck with somebody, then you or whatever. But if you in your fucking, you don't put in effort for shit. You like, boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. But depending upon, you know, where you are in those stages, kind of trickles down to how you treat women too. And women don't know how to date. They just fucking don't. Mm-hmm. They do not know how to fucking date. Women date based off of this thing, and it's so stupid. Where they are in their lives. They date men based off of where they can fit. You right, they meet you. Sure, you get this shit all the time. You good looking. You talk good. You're single, and you have something going for yourself. They instantly say, he's available to be my nigga. And then don't let you fuck her, and then you be stroking her. She instantly attach herself to you. I'm like, what are we doing? You know, we must go together. No, he's in a rotation. You never asked. Mm. I know that if I fuck you right, I become number 3. Right? Mm-hmm. But women forget that. They'll stop dating. Once they fuck you, they'll stop dating all the other guys that they're dating and only date you. When a lot of the times after you fuck them, you kind of stop dating them. Or stop dating them as much because they've already put themselves into a different box if they not the it girl for you. They not your favorite, right? They put themselves in this box so you'll date her enough or just enough to get the pussy after you already got it. If she your it girl, you're going to consistently date her. So they put themselves in that box. 2 things happen. If the pussy is bad, she don't get a call back. And that's a fact. If the pussy is decent, you'll put her in that box. If you like her, she'll go in this box. Women will fuck you. This is the stupidest shit they do. Don't even damn near like you. You already told them that you got all this other shit going on. And they know they don't like that shit. But they ain't fucked in a minute. Their asses is lonely. Fuck you. And they instantly stop talking to every other fucking guy. Right? Why? Dumbest shit in the fucking world. Now, when you out with me and you out with her, so they fuck you on Friday. They forget that you still got me and her to date. So Friday was her night, right? So now on Saturday, you might be with the fellas or wherever. Then Sunday, you got to go back to this rotation. And if she your favorite, you might stay there Sunday and Monday. And then you got to come over to your other rotation or take a day off. So Tuesday, you might chill because you just, not chill, right? Then by next Friday, you might be ready to party again. But guess what? You're not partying with her. You're partying with the one who you didn't get a chance to get with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that'll go. Your favorite will get majority of your time. Mm-hmm. The one who, you know what I'm saying, the newer person who you ain't fucked yet will probably get the second amount of the time, depending upon where she is in the cycle. And the other one that's in the box will just be kept on just enough to keep her, the texting, like you said, the cute, the hey, beautiful shit, to keep her on the hook, to give you the pussy. She stops dating all the other niggas. So on the other days when you working and or with your other bitches, she not doing shit. But trying to fucking call you and tell my WYD, what the fuck is you doing all goddamn day?
And mad I ain't text back.
And mad you ain't text back because she done took herself off the fucking market.
As she should, though.
No, the fuck she should, man, please.
Yeah, she should.
A damn fool. Why would she take herself off the market?
If I'm just getting in her life, she probably already fucking this nigga raw. I'm coming in. Listen, you don't need to be fucking nobody. Listen, you don't need to be worried about fucking what I'm doing 7 days out the week. You need to be goddamn doing some shit, working.
But why she shouldn't be fucking other niggas?
Why should
or dating other niggas?
Why date is cool, but fucking you need to be fucking one nigga. One
How many?
It don't matter what I'm doing. Fuck.
Y'all, it's just crazy.
It makes sense though.
Whoa, my God! So you, whoa. I need the goddamn smoke to this.
Smoke, goddamn it.
I wish my phone, we ain't got no memory.
What? So, whoa. What did you just say?
Yes, I don't believe women should just be having multiple guys because okay, you probably, maybe y'all.
But I agree with that, but I disagree. But you not even intentionally dating her. You just fucking her. You want her to take herself off the market for a fuck.
Well, that's her problem. Why did she choose me? You made poor decisions in life. You chose a nigga that's just gonna fuck you. You better choose a nigga that's gonna date you and take you serious. If you gonna see this nigga take you serious,
that's what I be trying to tell these helpers. This is why I got pussy talk. The PPP, they don't be properly pricing their pussy.
Well, they don't.
They hurry up and give a pussy to a nigga who just looking for the pussy instead of holding out. I was like, we was vibing. We was vibing. Then you vibing. You looked up 2 weeks later. You fucked on and fucked over.
And when they realize that shit, this ain't the situation that's conducive to their motherfucking life, they need to skate up out of there. Don't try to stay and then add another nigga to your rotation. Now you got multiple niggas in rotation and I'm just in your motherfucking pool. Nah, nigga. And then I got other women, they probably doing the same thing. And now we in the whole motherfucking 12 angle, 15 person situation. I don't want to be in none of that shit.
You men.
You women.
Y'all baffle me.
Huh.
Because y'all know y'all don't be trying to do nothing but fuck on them ladies. And y'all want them heifers to take themselves off the market for a fuck. And then let me tell y'all the fucked up part. Where the camera? This one or this one?
No, right now.
The fucked up part is y'all ladies, y'all heifers be taking y'allselves off the market for a fuck and y'all don't even be nutted. That's the stupidest. Y'all don't even, the men don't even be making y'all be taking yourself off the market and don't even an orgasm. Dumbest shit ever. Why would they take themselves off the market? I don't know.
They should at least wait till they goddamn catch a nut. At least.
How many nuts is they catching? You got 4 other women in the rotation.
I'm performing.
How much performing do you do? Let's talk about that.
I'm only performing for the women that are really in rotation. Really the women I'm dealing with. If it's just because I said this not too long ago, like, okay, we be fucking a lot. We having all these women, but like, I gotta make sure this report card is A1 because you gonna go.
So you checking a report card? How you checking a report card?
No. My report card.
Oh, okay.
I know you're gonna go give this information to someone, and I need the best
Oh, your review. That's why I said I had to have a 10. You just asked me why do I need a 10 all the way around the world. I need the best reviews. Yeah, I need reviews. Pussy need a 10.
What I'm saying is I don't want to fuck a lot of women because I can't be trying to perform well with every woman. Because some women I'm gonna have to get some lazy dick. I can get some lazy dick.
But that one you just fucking, you just giving her the lazy dick anyway. You performing with her too?
The first time I'm going in.
We talking about the first time. We talking about when she just become a fuck.
No. I mean, if they in my rotation, sometimes it's gonna be a lazy fuck. It can't always be.
We ain't talking about your rotation. We talking about the ones that's just the fuck.
It's sometimes on and off. It just depends. If I just fucked on Monday and I gotta fuck you on Tuesday or Monday night, then you might not get the best of me.
No, you trying to switch me. You trying to slick talk me. You said the ones you looking to fuck is different from your rotation. Them rotations, you over there stroking them, hitting them. You hitting them regular.
I ain't gonna say regular.
So how often you hitting them? And you want them to take themselves off the market. Let's hear this.
You want to find out?
I'm trying to ask you how long is you hitting them?
It just depends on how good the pussy is.
Pussy good, how often you hitting it?
As much as time she needed.
How many times is you hitting it?
It depends how much time
you the one bringing the dick.
Yeah, you need it.
I need it whenever you bring it.
No.
Yeah, I do. I'm never turning down dick.
But if I'm asleep, you gonna ask for it.
Wake that up, put that in there. Don't. If the dick is hard, that's on us. How many times?
I'm gonna have sex with you.
What? I thought you said you don't sleep with everybody.
I don't. You're not everybody.
What makes me not everybody?
I don't know.
Then why would you just say out the blue you want to have sex with me? What would make you come to that conclusion?
Just everything about you.
Like what?
Everything.
Like?
Just your thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Your feminine energy.
Why are you licking your tongue out at me?
I was looking, my lips was kind of dry.
But I like that do that again. It was kind of turning me off.
Okay. Yeah.
And what else?
Just like, you're just a tough woman. I feel like you understand men. I think that we'll have really great energy. I think that.
Interesting.
I think it'd be a vibe.
Probably.
Well, it's only one way to find out. Thank you for tuning in, Rich and Unemployed Uncut. And I thank you for coming.
I appreciate you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you for having me here.
I'll have you.
Interesting. Where will you have me at? We was ending
right
this.
Here.
Are you right now?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, that's all, folks.